Oh, welcome back to As I Play Dying.
Hey, everybody.
We're heading on down Kappa Road today.
We begin. Shit! We begin the second world of Goemon's Great Adventure.
God, here I am. This is the first episode of today's recording sesh, and it takes longer to work into Goemon's Great Adventure than that. So we'll see how this goes.
Oh, you mean like practice-wise?
Yeah.
I see.
Oh, what the fuck?
Those things are creepy. They're like little hermit guys.
Yeah. But they also have this kind of babyish quality to them.
You know, they actually kind of remind me of Mr. Heist from Saga.
Oh, yeah.
Or I guess those remind me of Heist. Yeah, that's what I said. Never mind.
Yeah.
Heist. No, yeah, I got it right the first time. I don't know why I triple guessed myself on that.
Yeah, I don't know what you're struggling with.
Oh, God, Nagas.
Snake ladies.
Oh, those are Nagas, right?
Yeah, this is what they make cheap couches from, I believe.
We already made the Naga hide joke.
We did?
Yeah.
Oh, well.
Because
oh God, it's a big Naga.
there was a guy that we fought in Samurai Warriors named Nagahide.
Oh, yeah. Oh, his name was literally Nagahide.
Yeah.
Forgot about that.
It's fine. This is just, you get a brief glimpse into the inner creative workings of what we do, and you realize that we're just hacks.
Yeah. The inner creative working. There's one thing.
Did you suddenly stumble into an F-Zero level?
Yes. Or a portion of Jaws 4.
I haven't seen it.
I know. We were just talking about it, though, and apropos of nothing, here I am in an underwater tube environment, which happens in Jaws 4.
Can I be completely honest with you?
I hope that you always are.
I haven't seen Jaws 1.
You haven't seen Jaws 1?
No.
I'm surprised. You're a bit of a cinephile.
Yeah, I haven't seen Jaws 1 or 2.
Jaws
or
1.
3.
Jaws 1 deserves its reputation.
Or 4.
Jaws 2 deserves nothing.
So is it that they get progressively worse, but 4 is so bad it came back around?
Yeah, basically, if you ask me. It's really, like, there aren't many movies, in my opinion, that truly are so bad they come back around onto the awesome end of the spectrum. But if Jaws 4 is on TV, I will watch it. There's something weirdly charming about how fucking terrible it is.
What's it called again? Like Redemption? Jaws?
I think it's The Revenge.
Oh, okay.
It's unironically Jaws 4 The Revenge. And here goes the controller.
Yes!
That was easier than I thought. I wonder if I'm getting back into the swing of Goemon.
I don't think so. I think it's just an easy level.
That's probably it.
They're trying to ease us back into the pain before we get to the castle of this fucking level.
That's what every level they start over, yeah. They just gently ease in there before they bend you over.
The castle of this level, I'm excited to show all of you because it needs to be seen by everyone in
so
the
that
whole
you know
world.
That there truly is evil in the world.
Because it is textbook, like killer level design.
Yeah.
Not in necessarily a good way, but definitely in a I hope you like pain way.
Yeah.
Like
I don't like pain.
Like
so.
oh yeah, step on my nuts kind of way. like it's wearing leather and it's got me tied up and is riding me like a horse kind of way.
Which normally we'd be so into, but somehow. What do you? Oh,
was this not the way?
No, that's awesome. Oh, careful! Those are gonna push you off.
Oh, I know what they're gonna do. I can see their evil plans and deviousness.
I don't know if I've ever been back here.
Oh no!
Yeah, well,
Ghost Man. Well, this is gonna suck.
Okay. Nice. Well done. This is. Have you always gone this way?
I have vague memories of doing this. Yeah.
Watch out! There you go. I don't think I've ever taken this route. That's very interesting.
Ghost Man. I hate these things.
They suck. With their fucking shit-eating grins as they steal your life away. Oh,
what the fuck? It was like mutually assured destruction.
Charge up the rampage. I'm gonna get you.
So there is a glitch in this game I was telling Sam about where you can basically, through much effort, get infinite lives.
Oh, right. Yeah, and I feel like glitch kind of belies what's actually happening.
It's an oversight, I guess.
Yeah, because what is it?
Every time you save and you... Oh, fuck that. Fucking fuck. No, every time you save and your money is below 100, it'll bring your money back up to 100, which is exactly what it costs to get a healing item. So essentially, if you just... Whoop. Okay. One at a time.
I'm good. Okay. We're fine.
Basically, if you
trying this again, huh?
Yep. If you buy a bunch of things or a bunch of one-ups and then save the game and then quit,
yeah,
I feel like that
Let's not talk about what just happened there.
should have grabbed me a little harder than it did.
No, well, okay, good point. Or a good point worth bringing up. The edges in this game could not be less interested in saving your life.
Yeah, I see.
It is the opposite of the last Smash Brothers game where you can magnet to a ledge from like 20 feet away.
Right.
These ledges will push you away.
I see. Oh, yeah, you can't trick me twice. Oh, he can! He can do it!
He thought he couldn't.
But he's a crafty one.
So basically, you can just buy life, exit the game, come back with enough money to buy another life.
Yeah, which is almost a glitch, but I think that's such a tedious fucking process that it deserves.
That you deserve. You deserve your lives if you get them that way?
Yeah. And and it's not a glitch as much as just a trial.
Yeah. Well, that's what we're going to be doing sometime in between episodes. Because I think we're going to need... Oh, God.
Yeah. I defy you to shame me for it.
We're gonna need them to beat this game.
Yeah.
And it's not like... Listen, it's like Lance Armstrong needing doped blood to beat the Tour de France.
It's just the way things are, man.
It's just how...
That's how the game is played.
Listen, man, everyone's doing it. It's the only way that you can beat Goemon's Great Adventure.
Yeah, if you want to get through this shit, you got to play the game the way the game's going to be played. Like politics, or the Tour de France, or any number of similar pursuits.
Oh, God, this is so nerve-wracking.
Yeah, dude, I know.
It's like
there's nothing but pits and clam monsters and evil lanterns and kappas and...
Will I die if I fall in the water here, or do I swim?
I wouldn't chance it.
I wouldn't
looks
either.
Looks like you're gonna have to swim.
Nope, I'm gonna make it over! Okay.
Whew!
A momentary panic.
That was touch and go.
I really
had no
seen
idea.
any of this yet?
I've obviously beaten this level, but I've never taken this path, so I don't remember if it's joined up yet with the way I usually go. I want to say no. Which is really interesting. How many N64 platformers have multiple paths like this? Maybe I'm giving it too much credit.
Mario 64?
Yeah, but it wasn't a 2D
No, I know.
platformer.
Mario 64, I think, still has a very interesting kind of game design, which Banjo-Kazooie also has, and a lot of those collectathons that were inspired by Mario 64 have that huge 3D area with a bunch of objectives in it.
Oh, yeah.
I like that.
No.
Which is not what's happening here.
Right, yeah. Mario 64. Ooh, nice. Oh, there you go. I almost thought you were supposed to just throw yourself into oblivion there.
Why is this game making... What?
There you
Okay.
go.
Why is this game making my heart beat faster? Not just at all.
Yeah, this game is restoring life to my withered body.
Okay, this part I remember.
Yeah, this is where I would have...
Oh!
Nice, there you go. Bringing the long
I just remember
pipe.
that I had...
Ah!
I saw it coming and I could do nothing to stop it.
Yeah, that's how this game goes.
I love these guys. The fucking skeleton floating boat crew.
Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna throw heads at ya!
What if they're sinking? We gotta get these fucking skulls out of here, man!
They're sinking in nothingness.
Yeah, we're going down for the last time!
I did it!
Save my own life!
It only took almost all our lives. Which
To get
maybe
through the second level of the world.
maybe we should go back to town and get some more lives. We have enough for 6.
Well,
Or maybe save it.
definitely save it.
Save it. Save our money and we'll buy a bunch of lives before we go into fucking the castle.
Right, yeah, that was my thought, is if we're down to 0 lives and we're only here at the town, if you die completely and restart, it gives you 2 lives. So we
Right.
might as well just go for it and see how far we go.
Because then
Yeah.
you can, start with 2 lives for the castle and then buy from there.
And then we can at some point we'll hear that jammin' game over music.
It's pretty wild. As some of you may have noticed, when we do our outro on the show, it's,
Hold on.
it's yay.
Hot Ninja.
They're all hot ninjas.
Yeah, true.
You know why?
Why?
Because there's more than looks to make you hot, Sam. Ebismaru has a sexy personality. And maybe someday, someone will love him.
Maybe.
As maybe someday someone will love me.
Well, you're way ahead because you don't tie any of your clothing off under your nose.
You don't know that.
I've never seen you do it.
Well,
and that's why I love you.
do when I go to the clubs.
Are you going to feudal Japanese thief clubs, or is this any club?
Any club. I just want ladies to know that at any time I could rob them.
I could abscond with their hearts.
I don't want them to feel too safe around me, you know what I mean?
Yeah, because they like that element of danger.
Yeah.
You want to know that at any point you could just dig all their Ryu out of their pocket and make off into the countryside.
Never to see them again.
Yep.
And they're like, that's what I get for trusting a thief.
Oh, Will-sama!
They say to their empty bedroom in the morning.
What's that empty bedroom? Yeah, you're right. Anyway, so we're gonna track down a device that we're gonna stick an outboard motor on the back of Sasuke.
Nice. Oh, to make him a little robot submarine. Mm-hmm. Gong Gong Clang.
Yeah.
That's
Gong Gong Clang is here?
I was gonna say that's my new hit song.
By
the Black Eyed Peas.
The Black Eyed Peas, yeah.
It's a sequel to the seminal hit Boom Boom Pow.
Yeah, but all performed on traditional Japanese instruments.
Which is a pretty good
Gong Gong Clang.
Which is a good segue into something that Sam and I were discussing yesterday.
Oh, you're right. That's a brilliant segue. How much time do we have?
We got plenty of time.
Sweet, let's do it.
We were talking about pop music and how it seems like all pop music is like disposable. It has like a shelf life of 2 weeks and then it disappears from the zeitgeist.
Yeah, and we all know that in itself is not a particularly profound or like, a new thing to observe.
No, but you have like music, like culture didn't move as fast as it is moving now in the olden days. So you have bad songs that were in the pop zeitgeist for long enough to like play on oldies music stations now.
Right.
And people say, I remember when this was popular, like Pour Some Sugar on Me, for instance. Ooh. Because that song is terrible.
Not a fan, huh?
No, do you like it?
I don't really have an opinion on it.
How this is an entire other discussion about how someone could not have an opinion.
Control yourself,
on
man.
Pour Some Sugar on Me. But it's a bad song. But the point is that it was a bad song that was on the radio airwaves for long enough that it became a part of culture.
Right.
We don't really have songs that are like that anymore.
Because everything spends no more than 2 weeks on the radio and then it's gone.
Exactly.
I think that... I think that... that Prince... It's not that pop music being just manufactured and moved... like a product is a new concept, but like similar products, like, you look at the way social media progresses.
Yeah.
New products, for lack of a better word, pop up all the time, and everything in the world of, commerce is really short-lived and really fast-moving. And pop music is even more of a product than it's ever been.
Yeah.
Because I think, if you look back in like the 50s and 60s, the line was a little blurrier.
Like blurred lines?
Oh, God. Yeah, see, and then now here we are. Have we gone forwards or backwards?
Yeah. Well, I can't decide which song I hate more. Pour Some Sugar on Me
or
Blurred Lines.
Really?
No, I think it's Blurred Lines.
I was gonna say that should be an easy decision.
That song is about rape.
Yeah.
And Pour Some Sugar on Me is about liking maple syrup poured all over your body while having sex.
Yeah, it's the state song of Vermont, I believe. Hey, guess where we are?
Purazuma!
Who's back, baby?
Oh my God. He got some fucking upgrades.
Oh! In the struggle between similar foes, do not lose. The loser is disgraced. Oh! On the ocean floor in a cave on Capel Road, and trust the extermination of octopi to the mermaid. Well, that's just general life advice. Ah, they get along well with frogs. This guy, wow, he got a 4-for-1 deal here. I don't think I even paid him.
You didn't. He's just letting you know about quests now. It's like some Devo shit.
Yeah.
But no, what I was saying to Sam yesterday when we briefly had this discussion was it feels like because culture moves so fast and because the internet allows people to find very specific subsets of their subculture, Like, it doesn't feel like our generation is going to have something that can be easily distilled into, like, what our generation is. You know what I mean?
Oh, yes.
Like, the 80s is like, oh, it's neon, and, like, this, like, there's an idea of what the 80s looked like. There's even an idea of what, like, the 90s was like to some degree, and obviously every era before that has, like, its stereotypical way that it's understood. But I don't feel like our generation could possibly have that because it's so... Whoa, jeez. Where are you going here?
I'm going up my way on Frog Mountain.
Okay.
Because I believe that's where Iguana Man is, if you can find him. I understand the point you're making, although I don't completely agree, just because I think there are some things that you can pick out about the music right now.
Right.
That are kind of overriding, those are the characteristics that'll probably be remembered.
I agree about the characteristics.
What are you saying, then?
Specific songs, and then even beyond... And even beyond the music, like the shit.
Hello. Whoa.
Even beyond the music, the way our culture is represented, like culturally, not just from a music standpoint, but the way that we dress and the way that we. I don't know. I was listening to a radio piece about William Burroughs, and nice. Ooh. And it was talking about how he was part of the beat movement, and it was talking about all these things that the beat movement believed in. You know what I mean? And I feel like a lot of our cultural movements are just for show. You know what I mean? Like they're fashion oriented, but there's no actual
damn piece of shit
meaning to these movements, these cultural movements, like the so-called hipster movement. You know what I mean? It feels
I think I have two points about that. One. I think you ever heard that story about how the Beatles hated the hippies?
Yeah.
Because, as I don't have to explain to you, but I will for the sake of conversation, they found the hippie movement to be just this kind of vapid appropriation of, whatever values. That they just found it empty. There's nothing actually behind it. So that kind of, that kind of movement as product thing has been around for a long time.
Certainly.
It's just now you're much more likely to find movements that are all product and no substance.
Right, that's the thing.
The substance comes in smaller, harder to find places, because you were talking about subcultures on how much easier it is to put yourself in one with the internet.
Yes.
I think that's absolutely true.
It's not so much that it's easier to put yourself in one, it's easier to find a subculture of people that are... Okay, there were less subcultures in the day because it was harder to find, harder to find specific things because of the lack of the internet. But that's cool.
Yeah.
But you can now, find to the T everything that you could possibly want exactly. You know what I mean? Instead of having to make compromises and then find a subculture that fits you, say you like punk music, but you don't want to be part of the punk subculture. You know what I mean? That's not necessarily something that was really... And maybe I'm just talking about it from someone who wasn't there, obviously. But it feels like then you kind of take the subculture and you become part of one that already exists, but now it feels like you can just make your own.
Ah, shit. I can't get up there.
Is that where you need to go?
I believe so, yeah.
Huh.
Damn it.
Is there a tea house?
I hope there is. Let's find out. Where were we? Shit.
Oh, it's fine. I was talking about how you can kind of make your own subcultures now.
Right. Well, if you can find some sweet palettes for your own subcultures on Pinterest.
Yeah. Oh, God. Exactly. I like Pinterest. I use it for preparing stuff for D&D.
Do you?
Yeah.
Nice.
Because it's a night. Never mind, it doesn't matter. I was gonna get into a marketing pitch for
it. Now the great thing about Pinterest, see, fucking shitballs.
But unless they're paying me, go fuck yourself, Pinterest.
In fact, even if you are paying me,
no, I'll sell out. Just like the Who before
Case in point.
What do you mean?
About our talk of all substance, all no substance, all product.
Yeah, exactly. This actually bummed me out the other day, speaking of The Who.
Yeah.
They have that album called The Who Sell Out.
I know that it exists, yeah.
And the cover is them... Are we just going to do this level again?
Well, you can do one of two things. You can do this again, and you can go in that direction where I was going, but with I think Goemon, someone who can double jump.
Right.
Or you can. I don't know why we didn't get out of there.
I think you went the wrong way out of town. What's the tea house? Is this the tea house?
That is no. The tea house is a little farther up. That's it. There you go. So the who sell out.
Yeah. So on the cover, it's like them using specific like products, and like I always thought it was a joke. You know what I mean? Like, oh, they sell out. And you know they're like, I think it's Keith Moon is bathing in like a bathtub full of Heinz baked beans, and like
from his private photo collection.
Yeah, and Pete Townsend is like putting on deodorant, but all of the stuff is like got.
Yeah, it's really prominently labeled.
Yeah, and all
like
that stuff.
Yeah.
And I just found out the other day they actually got paid for all the placement on the front of the Who Sell Out.
Oh, man.
Which kind of ruins that whole joke.
Yeah, it kind of does, doesn't it?
I thought it was funny, and I'm like, oh, they actually just sold out. That's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, huh. Why can't we get that way?
I think there's another way out of Kappa Road. That's what it is. And then you'll go around the other side of the turtle.
Okay. Let's give it a try.
In which case...
because it doesn't say cleared. Kappa Road doesn't say cleared on it.
You do need yay on this one.
Fuck! Oh, but there is a tea house.
There's a tea house somewhere, yeah. Pretty close. Yeah, that kind of shit, I can't think of the specific example, but I've seen that places before. Where, you know, you think something's really tongue-in-cheek and clever like that, and then you find out, like that exact situation, oh, we made fun of product placement, but we also got paid for it. And no, that doesn't make it okay if you're making fun of it.
Right.
You know, it entirely compromises the spirit of what you were doing.
Yeah. The one that I can think of is from 30 Rock. Mm-hmm. They have a pretty solid joke about product integration, and it is talking about how networks force product integration on people in the way that 30 Rock can be very self-referential about the business that they're in and all that stuff. But the entire joke culminates with them opening an elevator and there being a guy dressed as a Snapple bottle inside of it. Which is funny, but it's also actual product placement.
Right.
But they were being forced to do it by the network, so they were making this whole thing But it's still like, well, it's still product placement even if you're being tongue-in-cheek about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, tough call.
The same thing happened with Community.
Good try there.
I know. I had a dream. With Community, they got sponsored by Subway, and that show was always on the cusp of being canceled anyway. So like all that stuff only helped them stay on the air.
Right.
So it is like a sort of deal with the devil situation.
Press R in the water. There you go.
Sweet. Whoa!
What? Kill that octopus. Kill that puss, bro.
I'm trying.
Smush that puss.
I'm trying. Is this actually working on it?
I do not know. Is that your only weapon? You can't use your sword?
Nope.
Okay. If you press A, you can do a charge attack. Yeah, keep getting in there. I think you're doing a little something. Now watch out. Oh yeah.
Jeez, this is not easy to control.
I really hate the water sections.
That is not. It doesn't control the way you'd want it to.
No, it doesn't.
Anyway, whoop. This would be the time to have the fucking charge one. Like, that would help a lot.
Oh, yeah, right. But no. They don't give you the heat-seeking bazooka in the water.
Oh, gosh.
Where things can come at you from every angle.
This is, like, worse than Raiden. Anyway.
Raiden?
The top-down.
That's a good game, isn't it?
Yeah, but, I mean, they're bullet fucking hell.
Yeah, get him. Get him.
Is this actually working?
You're pounding that puss, man.
Oh, because it's an octopus.
Yes.
I just got it. I just thought you were doing blue comedy for the sake of...
No, come on. That's the lazy man's comedy.
It is. Oh,
there you go!
God, get a life.
Did you see his soul just rocket out of him there at the end?
Yeah, that's this is part of the reason, by the way, that the castle level in this stage sucks.
Yeah, it's a hellish torment.
Is that where I go up? Do I keep going underwater?
You can do either. You've got multiple path
Listen,
options.
I don't want to sit under here. Oh, fuck.
You can use the charge.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Boom! There you go.
That actually helps a lot.
Yeah.
Boom! Boom! Boom!
Boom! You just gotta watch where you're gonna end with it. See?
Yeah, I see that now. Breach.
You can pull that block.
Oh, can you?
Yeah.
How?
Grab it.
With?
A or B, I forget.
It's neither of those
Or maybe
buttons.
try Z.
Nope. Can you actually pull it? I don't think you can.
You can. I'm 100% sure.
Well, none of the buttons that
Well, let me try.
Nope.
Well, then die.
I will. Okay, because that's L or Z. is your fucking bazooka. Mm-hmm. A is jump.
Listen, push it. Now press... What'd you try last? B?
I'm pressing all of them, and none of them are doing anything. Oh, there we go.
Which one was it?
It was B.
Okay. So now you're gonna need either Goemon or Sasuke.
Well, great. Let me do that by switching... Oh, over there, I see. I was like, where am I switching from?
That's an elevator block, right? Oh, come on! Ridiculous.
Yeah, the jump for it's not great.
That's impossible.
That's what you think.
Yes, I do. Huh? I'm quite confident, in fact.
Well, what the fuck, game?
Yeah, seriously. Well, try going back to that middle path where you first asked if you were supposed to go above water.
What? It doesn't make any sense because there is a fucking tea house right there.
I agree.
That's where they want you to change from. Well, never mind. It doesn't
That'll work.
fucking matter. Fuck this game. See you all later.